Welcome in to a very interesting episode. Usually, the opening episode of the seasons that we had in previous Cricket Captains is their opening episode. But yeah, since the T20 is first, we will go into Leeward Island's contract signing. So none of those players are getting signed. Just to let you know, maybe Daniel Duram may get a bit of an opportunity. Jaden Carmichael, did he really do enough to maintain a spot? I think the youngster there did a good job. So he might be looked at signing. I'm going to look at the squad in its entirety, and you can see there's a couple of experienced hands there. We've got Devon Thomas. You've got 33-year-old, Kieran Powell, who's played a little bit for the West Indies. You've got Jamar Hamilton. Yeah, a few guys hanging around. And we're going to have to sort of rethink our team completely. I don't think this team is what I'm looking for, really, in anyone. So, yeah, none of those players getting signed. I will look at see what we can pick up in the youth, potentially. That's where we'll look at. I may even cull through a lot of these players and just all the 30-year-olds are gone. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Terminate, you're gone. You're gone. Thomas, you'll go as well. Hamilton, you'll go too. We'll probably... we'll just get rid of a lot of them. We've got 8 players to sign. We're going to go really youth-based. I'm going to keep probably that core of the team there. Inspired, we'll probably give Carmichael... No, I'm not going to sign Carmichael. I think our key is the youth. That's where we're going to be hunting. So join us for the youth signings of this Leeward Islands project that is coming up. So yeah, just as mentioned before we cut to this, we are going for youth. I think I've picked up really 3 exceptional guys. So we're going to start off with the all-rounder and Andre Gittins. Andre Gittins has a second 3-day average of 61.10, 36 matches and 100 wickets at 28.67. Looks like a good genuine all-rounder. Average of 57 in the second 11 one-day game. Average of 26 there. And 29 and 21, that is a definite signing. If ever I've seen one, that's a really promising all-rounder, actually. We've gone with Sebastian Cooper. So Sebastian Cooper, average of 54 in the 3-day game. One-day game, he averages 52 in just the second 11 stuff. Very promising and reasonable 20 over stuff as well. And this guy was, I believe, in our youth academy, and we just let him go here, which is Fitzgerald Joseph. So very good in the one-day game and reasonably good in the 20-over game. So 3 decent players coming into the team. Definitely pick them up. And we'll see who else we can pick up in these youth signings. So yeah, 3 interesting signings, and again, just looking at youth again, really, like we're just building this team from the ground up. I think we had a real glaring problem with some players getting towards the back end of their careers, and I'm the new sort of manager. I'm making some big calls early on. So we've gone with young Radbert Marley, 18 years of age, a wee bit of a young tearaway, hopefully. Very decent number, 78 wickets at 26.59. 32 wickets at 24.81, and we can improve his 20 over stuff, definitely. I think he's a one for the future to look out for. I have gone and picked up young Jaden Carmichael, who I was pretty impressed with. Had a couple of nice twofers, had a wee bit of an opportunity to sort of develop his craft. He got a couple of games, 4 wickets, 17.75. He'll get a bit of a go. And we're going for a young Sri Lankan, and Dulaj Samud-Ita. I don't know. I'll call him Dulaj. He's not a bad wee talent, actually. Like, we just done our homework, and he's going to be reasonably good value for us if we can get our hands on him. So I'm hoping I can get these players. Got Marley, good. Got him and Carmichael. Very happy with what we picked up. We've got a couple more signings to go. Let's see if we can pull off some good ones. Probably going to have a little bit of money left over, to be honest, which is probably a good thing, so we can make players grow and get them more wages if we need to. So I've gone and picked, I'm going to try and pick up Matthew Patrick. I think Matthew Patrick will be solid enough at the end of the day. Average of 45 in the second 11 game. 45 there and 34. So trying to pluck some players, trying to pick an eye for talent. And this guy was, I believe, in our youth academy as well, which is Jamal Brown. So he's solid. He's going to be a solid player, I think. So we will pick up both those players. That'll be our squad. Our squad's just a very different looking squad to what we had at the start of the season. So I've gone with a few gambles. Raheem Cornwall's probably going to have to open up the batting, to tell you the truth. But yeah, some young players in that squad. So Marley Carmichael, Lewis will probably get a few games. We've got Patrick Brown. The Sri Lankan, I'm very excited to see how he goes. Joseph, Cooper. Yeah, so some promising talent being signed. And I'll just see if anything else is put in the youth system. I will keep an eye on this, because if there's any youth that gets put in there, we'll just try to snap it up. 5 rounds remaining. I'm just keeping an eye out here. Some players are still being signed. I don't think too many more will be picked up. No, nothing else is going to be picked up. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the contract signings. A bit of a weird place to put it in the season, but obviously the first games of the season will be against the emerging players, and probably 2 games on episode for that one. So join us for that one coming up.